Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I think there's a lot of news to be digest for the last week and including today. So anyway, don't let it affect our trading plan and journey here. So we are here as a mature and disciplined trader. We will stick to our plan no matter what happened to the news out there, okay? So let's just review on what are the positions we are at currently by looking at our long-term plan. It's a 12-month plans, okay? So if there's any plan that outside they said they can help you to become a profitable trader in 30 days, in 60 days or whatsoever, well, it's very subjective, but for me, I think with 12 months plan, I think it's very much achievable by majority of the people. I wouldn't say everyone, but majority can achieve the target. Okay, without further ado, let's just proceed with a weekly review of this week. So as usual, now we are still at the phase 1 of the funded account challenge, and also I have established on my own real account trading. Okay, slowly compounding the capital. Okay, I'll update progress also. So this is the FundedNext account challenge. So last week we are at profit of about 3.5%, and this week we are at profit of 5.8%. So our end target is 8% for phase 1. So we are at trading days already. It's lower because last week is a long holiday in my country, so I spent about only 1 to 2 days in trading. That is why the progress for last week is getting slow. Okay, we will try to complete it in the upcoming week. Maximum timeline given is 3 weeks. So currently I have a 70% or I would say 80% win rate if we count the break even. So we are still doing good here. We have 2 lost trade, but we are still up by 5.8% in the 2 weeks time. Okay, so with that progress, I think we can achieve the 8% target by upcoming week. So this is the revised plan that I showed in the last week review, because I have a lot of concerns on the funded account, whether they are genuine or not. Okay, by looking at all the what we call my Forex fund and the funded traders, all brokers prop firm are shutting down. That is why I revised my plan, not fully rely on this funded account, but then I have also start small. Okay, I don't think it's a good plan or it's realistic by trying to turn $50 into 550k. That is something I think that is not realistic. I don't see anyone or any YouTuber out there have proven that they are able to do that. They just give you the plan, and then there's no proof that they can achieve that. Okay, so I will just do something realistic, 3 to 4% per week. So whenever there's a long holiday, you just aim for 3%. Whenever you can fully concentrate on your trading, then you can aim for better profit. So I've missed a lot of opportunities last week, but it's okay. I still managed to hit the borderline, which is getting a 4% last week. Okay, so I have passed on the 1k account, and then following, because I need to get 8% in 2 weeks, so I still have 1 more weeks to go, and we see the objective of this plan is to make sure we will have the consistency. Okay, we can achieve the consistency in our trading journey. Okay, once I achieve the 4% in the next week, then I will move to 2k capital, and then 5k, 8k, and so on following this plan until I can achieve about 12 to 15% per month for this 20k account. Then I will slowly pile up the profit. Yeah, at the same time, I will also try to pass the funded account challenge to see if they really do a real payout, and I can withdraw the profit. Then I will top up to my own account. Okay, so this is the journal that I would like to share with you. As you can see, the current is up by 4.05%. This is by a round of issues, but you can pause the video and you can have a look of each thread, date and the setup. Everything here is properly recorded. Okay, you can check back on the thread. Okay, if you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comments. I can explain to you on why I make this thread and why I enter the setup. As you can see at the exit info here, the actual RR is always more than 1. Okay, the lowest is 1. Okay, you have to try to maintain that for the consistency. So for the stage 2, currently I'm still having 100% of win rate. Okay, let's hope we can maintain that in the upcoming week. It's okay to lose as long as you know what are you doing and you can be consistent. Okay, so let's move into the global market news. So during Wednesday, the gold market actually dropped quite a lot because of this CPI. Is the result came out is increasing by 0.4%, where the core CPI is 3.8%. It shows that no sign of inflation weakening, so inflation is still very strong, and then it's exceeding the expectations. So there will be no reduction of the rate by the federal, I think by at least by July 2024, which means it's already August because it's end of July. So you can see this is interest rate reduction probabilities tools for this federal, US federal. As you can see, the probability of rate reduction, currently we are at this column. Okay, so the probability of rate reduction by 0.25 is quite low. It's still quite low here. Okay, even by July, it's not even 50%. Okay, I think it's no surprise if the rate reduction is will only happen at September lah, huh? I don't think there will be increase in rate lah. So with that, the US dollar is continuously strengthening and causing the dollar to plunge. However, the PPI news in the following days shows that the inflation is not as strong as previous. Okay, but in year 2022, inflation is about 2% and 9%, increased from 2% and 9%, but most probably in current situation it will only up to 5% maximum. Now currently it's at 3, maximum it will go up to 4 to 5 lah. So the increase is limited. So that is why the PPI news actually ease the market and causing the market continue to rise after that. Okay, so you can see this is the 4-hour chart. There's not much falling and then it continue to rise again. However, before the market closed on Friday, I think the market is still worried on the inflation. Okay, potentially there is increased inflation and there is rumors that there will be increased rate, which I don't think so. That causes the gold price to plunge. This is a very huge retracement here. If it breaks this line, I think the uptrend will be destroyed and move on to the downtrend. Heavy retracement, okay, all the way until 2160 here. Well, let's see how the market reacts. However, during the weekend, there is a lot of news of the Israel war. Okay, launching missiles, all this thing. The Iran is actually attacking the Israel. So this is the issue causing the gold price and the oil price to hike. Okay. However, I think eventually it will still come down because of the inflation issue. We have to be very careful on the inflation. So, and also by looking at the technical indicator here. Sorry, this is not the slide. Okay, I just move on to the charts and trading view. As you can see, this is the gold charts in the daily charts. It's showing a sign of divergences and overbought for quite a long time already. And then the MACD is getting weak. You see the price is getting higher, but the momentum is weaker than the previous. Okay, the histogram is lower, and then it's showing sign of retracement going into that cross. So as the weekly chart, so I think because it has been rising for quite a long time and we are approaching May, sell in May and go away may happen. Okay, the gold price always follow the US Dow Jones market. Okay, by looking at the 4-hour chart here, this trend line is actually broken. Okay, it has been destroyed. You can see it's broken down the uptrend channel here. Okay, and then MACD that cross RSI's divergence and then coming down all the way under 50. So this candle is dropped with a huge volume here. Okay, so what I would say now here is a strong demand zone. That's why it's still weak. So we go down to the 1-hour chart. As you can see, the string of retracement has weakened here. Okay, and also RSI also turning up, but then the volume is very low. So what I will do in the upcoming week when the market open is I will wait for the price to retrace and consolidate here. If that happens, then I will do for a long. Okay, but with the news, I think it will gap up. But if it get up, then I will wait for the price to come here to do for a short, because the volume of this coming down is very huge. Okay, you look at the 4-hour chart, you can see red candle, the volume is higher than any of the candle in the past in the uptrend. Okay, so if the price managed to come back all the way up here, then what I'm going to do is I will do a short. Okay, so I will enter two positions. One is for a swing trade, and one I will be holding for a longer term with a break even. Anything coming up back again, I just break even and exit. So I think the market will retrace. There will be huge retracement. So that's why I'm planning for some position to hold the trade. If it can come down here, then I will increase my capital significantly. Okay, so these are the two zones that I am predicting for. One is for short and one is for long. Okay, maybe I just make it into a red color. Okay, this is a supply zone, this is a demand zone. So let's say if that does not happen, the price broke here. Okay, broke this area here. This is the line here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, if it broke, retest, and then I will do a short all the way down to 2303. Okay, and then if this line broke, then we will do 2266. Okay, so these are the critical zones that you should take note in the upcoming week. But I think it will go up and then retrace. So this is my forecast. I hope you can benefit from it and get update in the Telegram channel. And hopefully I have more time to do live trading in the next couple of weeks. Okay, that's all for this week update. Thank you everyone, and have a nice week ahead. Make sure you subscribe so that you won't miss out. The link is in the description below.